Morning lovelies, happy Monday. Bank holiday Monday in the UK and the sun is shining and we're actually getting a bit of summertime, which is wonderful. Makes me very, very happy to see the sun after many months of recording in the woods when it was like cold and quite dark. So this morning I would like to present a decree for Ascension symptoms, because Ascension symptoms appear to be part of life at the moment. I've spoken about them previously. I've covered the topic in workshops, both live and online, about how our physical bodies are affected by the light that we are receiving now. Now, the incoming ascension vibrations, the light, the quality of the triggers that we have within us do in actual fact have in some of us they can have quite a profound physical effect. In others it's kind of passing bouts of tiredness, bit of change in your sleeping pattern, maybe a day feeling irritated or a day needing to kind of completely withdraw from reality, and sort of like on the opposite end of the scales, it can quite happily put us in bed with what appears to be very, very physical symptoms. So heard the terms ascension flu, ascension symptoms, all of the other terminology that's kind of bandied around now. And it's very real, okay? It's what happens when we integrate this light, when it comes in, when we take it into our physical, mental, emotional and spiritual bodies, we have to make room for it, okay? Now, if we have got stuff that is in need of releasing, this light will just do it. It will, there's no ifs or buts about it. The light comes in, it needs to make room. Okay, so if we have density within ourselves, if we've got kind of stodgy energy within our mental, emotional and our spiritual fields, which let's face it, most of us do at the moment, there is always something to release. There is always something to work through. I've been joking for a while that there will be a new kind of, in the coming years, there will be a completely separate section in doctors. When we come, you know, if we do consult a doctor, when they say like, you know, oh, it's ascension symptoms, madam, or yeah, that's down to the incoming light. So it's becoming a well-known thing, and it's becoming something that we live with, and we're actually beginning to work around quite effectively. But one surefire way that I always find to work the way through it, there's no real dodging the bullet for it. What you kind of have to do is you have to dig in, and the faster the process moves, obviously the less time that you're going to spend in that space feeling as you're feeling. So what with this increasing light that we're going to be getting between now and the solstice, you know, forgetting all of the changes and the ripples in the fields that this is causing around us, just dial it back to us this morning. And this ascension, this decree, or it was actually written first of all as a Huna prayer. It's on my website as a Huna prayer, but I've changed the wording, and I believe that I must have presented this in one of my live Zooms recently. But so if this, some of you might be familiar with in its original format, but for the purposes of today, it is a decree. Now, a decree is spoken out loud with authority to the universe 3 times. 1, 2, 3 is a magic number. So I will go through this 3 times, and at the end of it there is the statement finale, which basically sends the energy to the universe with your request or your command. Okay, a decree or a Huna prayer or any invocation is a loving command to the universe for the activation and the presentations of certain energies which we are requiring. This deals with Ascension symptoms. This brings us physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually back into balance so that we can navigate through whatever we've got to clear as effectively as possible. So this will be read 3 times, okay, and at the end of it I will read the last part once. So do the same as me if you're going through this, and you can do it the once, or you can do it every day until you start feeling a little bit more balanced, if you need to feel balanced. Okay, so here we go. Beloved Archangels Metatron, Michael and Raphael, I, Tim Wilde, your name, call for the immediate balancing of my physical, mental, emotional and spiritual self here on earth. I invoke the assistance of the Pleiadean Healing Team to bring balance and harmony to my 4-body system. I release all my fear to highest source, understanding that change is upon me and that I am supported in every step of the way. I live, breathe and expand joyfully every second of the day. I am balance. I am unity. I am living love. I am my highest self. It is so. Beloved Archangels Metatron, Michael and Raphael, I, your name, call for the immediate balancing of my physical, mental, emotional and spiritual self here on earth. I invoke the assistance of the Pleiadean Healing Team to bring balance and harmony to my 4-body system. I release all my fear to highest source, understanding that change is upon me and that I am supported every step of the way. I live, breathe and expand joyfully every second of the day. I am balance. I am unity. I am living love. I am my highest self. It is so. Beloved Archangels Metatron, Michael and Raphael, I, your name, call for the immediate balancing of my physical, mental, emotional and spiritual self here on earth. I invoke the assistance of the Pleiadean Healing Team to bring balance and harmony to my 4-body system. I release all my fear to highest source, understanding that change is upon me and that I am supported every step of the way. I live, breathe and expand joyfully every second of the day. I am balance. I am unity. I am living love. I am my highest self. It is so. My beloved higher self and highest source, I now request from the center of my glowing heart that this manifestation is activated with immediate effect. I now stand on this planet with glowing, radiant health. Higher source, love and light, I now receive my blessings. As within, so without, as above, so below. It is done. Now just give yourself a few moments for that energy to integrate. Some powerful friends will be with you, assisting you and balancing you, grounding you in. So, particularly with the Pleiadean Healing Team, and we've worked with them previously before. Did a workshop on the Pleiadean Blue Rays a little while ago, and they are pristine and faultless with the way that they work with us. In fact, it's a lot of the Pleiadean healing systems that have been kind of integrated over the years, and they will most certainly be assisting us with our future healing technology, the ones that will be replacing the current kind of ways of dealing with medicine in the human body that exist on the earth at the moment. So I hope that's of assistance on this beautiful Monday morning. And tomorrow is my workshop, how to work with the heart for guidance and protection. Now it's what I call like the power hour, where I'm going to be going very much into working with the heart center and how it is basically our primary tool for everything that we do on the planet at the moment, for using it for our guidance, for our discernment, for leading. It's quite simply the energy which precedes us and is us at the same time. So I'll be looking at that very thoroughly tomorrow night. And on the 7th is the third part of the series that Diana Cooper and I are running together, which is the Councils of Light, and we've got an absolute corker lined up because we're going to be working with the Councils of Earth. So that's coming up very soon. And a little bit later in the month, on the 17th, is the 4th part of David Essery and I's Archangel Workshop series. And like I said previously, we are really looking forward to this one. It's the final one, which and we've loved presenting them, but we're working with Archangel Uriel and Archangel Metatron. So lots, I'm looking forward to them all. But for those of you that are joining me tomorrow night, looking forward to seeing you there. Lots of heart work, lots of heart expansions, which is exactly what we need at the moment. Sending you all loads of love, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.